Hey, what's up, guys? We're about to talk about Fedor Emelianenko. Is he really the best pound-for-pound fighter ever to fight in mixed martial arts? He has an MMA record of 31-4-0. So, I want to talk to you guys and say, really, you guys think Fedor is really the top pound-for-pound fighter of all time? Well, he fought this guy named Zulu. I don't even know who the hell he is. He's not even in the top 50. But look, this has not impressed me at all. The fight was basically done before it started, and you're telling me that Fedor Emelianenko is fighting the best pound-per-pound fighters in MMA. Give me, like, that's saying something. How come he's not fighting in the UFC against Junior Dos Santos, Cain Velasquez, the Brock Lesnar, Stephen Stroop, because he knows he would get his ass whipped, and fighting people like the Zulu guy? Is Fedor one of those type of fighters, to be honest with you guys, that is so hyped up that he has the best record in MMA? But in reality, I would rather see Fedor with like 12 wins, 5 losses, to be honest, or some record like that, to know he's fighting top competition. And when you see Fedor fighting Zulu, or whatever the name is, he's not fighting top competition. Like Hongman Choi was never in the top 10. And post in the comment section below, you guys think Fedor is the best fighter of all time? I would say Anderson Silva is the best fighter of all time. Look at who he's whooped. He's beaten top people in the UFC, and UFC is probably the best organization, has the best fighters in the world. And you have Fedor over here in Japan fighting washed up guys like Hongman Choi, who don't even have any thing to really do in MMA besides be a sideshow person, because Hongman Choi will never be the top 10, he'll never be a title contender, and Fedor is beating these people that just suck. And I always think Fedor needs to be fighting top competition like a Junior Dos Santos or John Finch or somebody like that. But when he's fighting people that are washed up and he's beating them in like 30-40 seconds, it's because they suck. And then when he goes to the Strike Force, he basically gets dominated 3 times in a row, and now his career's on the line, and they're saying they're going to cut Fedor, and you're never going to see Fedor again. It's funny that if you think you're the best, why don't you fight the best in the best organization in the world? And I think when you see Fedor, he's one of those type of guys who are like, well, I'll keep fighting has-beens and nobodies and keep having my record go from like 30 wins, 36 wins, and no losses, is because he's fighting pieces of shit. And when he goes into a good organization with actually top competition like Dan Henderson, Verdum, and Bigfoot Silva, those people walk over him like he's garbage, and people are shocked like, oh my god, Fedor lost. No, just like Dana White said, don't be shocked that he loses, because in the last 5 years, from 2005 till now, he hasn't fought anybody big. But in like 03, he was fighting like Kevin Randleman, Nogueira, and Crow Cop. I give him props for fighting those guys and beating those guys. But when he's fighting the last 5-6 years, fighting washed up has-been, he fought a professional wrestler that sucked. He fought a sideshow guy that sucked. He just fought this Zulu guy that's fat and has no point in MMA. So the bottom line is, Fedor, the top pound-for-pound fighter of all time? No, not even the top 20 in my book.